Paul Pogba is set to become a new Juventus player. It's not yet a here we go just because we missed the signing of the player and the contract. This is the last detail. There is something to be discussed between Juventus and Pogba about the final details, but everything is really at the final stage. Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, together with you. We already broke today the story of Vinicius Jr. signing a new contract with Real Madrid. It's done until June 2026. Everything agreed, waiting just for the announcement in July, but it's a here we go. And now let's jump into some of the biggest stories of the day. I will be on it with you as always here on the channel, and so let's jump into it together. And so guys, I wanted to start with one of the most interesting story of the day. It's an exclusive story about a really good goalkeeper, Dean Henderson. You know, since long time, since January, I'm telling you that Henderson has good chances to leave Manchester United. His idea is to get some regular game time. He wants to play, he wants to feel important for the club, and at Manchester United with David De Gea, this is really complicated. This is why Dean Henderson is exploring options. Newcastle have always been interested in him, but they changed their plans in the last few weeks. They are not willing to pay what Manchester United want for Dean Henderson in the details of this deal. It's also about the salary, and so now Nottingham Forest are trying this top deal because they have opened talks with Manchester United for Dean Henderson. There is a direct negotiation between Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. It's a potential loan deal with a buy option for £20 million option included. So negotiations ongoing between Manchester United and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are showing real ambition this summer with Marinakis, the owner, who is in charge of the team, of the transfers, of many things, of course, internally at the club, and he wants to show the ideas, the ambition, how Nottingham Forest wants to build something important for the future, and Dean Henderson would be a top signing. Let's see if they will complete everything in the coming days, but this is the negotiation right now. Dean Henderson could be the next player to leave Manchester United with Nottingham Forest. Really interested in signing him. A player who already left Manchester United is Paul Pogba, because it's already over, it's already official. He's gonna leave the club on a free transfer in the coming days, and Paul Pogba is set to become a new Juventus player. It's not yet a here we go just because we missed the signing of the player and the contract. This is the last detail. There is something to be discussed between Juventus and Pogba about the final details, but everything is really at the final stage. And let me say, what an incredible signing for Juventus. Imagine that they signed Pogba on a free when he was super young, then they sold him for 100 million euros to Manchester United, and now they are re-signing Pogba on a free transfer. Incredible for Juventus. Let me mention that Manchester City wanted Paul Pogba. Pep Guardiola was in contact with him, but then Pogba decided to turn down this possibility because he wanted something different. He wanted to feel really important for the club, and this is something that Juventus are giving him with a salary for 8 million euros net per season plus add-ons to arrive over 10 million euros potential per season. So everything is agreed between Pogba and Juventus. Is matter of final details, and then he will sign his contract. The expectation into the club is for Pogba to sign at the beginning of July. So everything is being prepared between Paul Pogba and Juventus, but it's pretty clear that Pogba has now decided to come back to Italy with this Juventus move. And let's see what happens with Romelu Lukaku, because he could be the next one to go back to Italy. It's not a secret. Romelu Lukaku wants to leave Chelsea. Romelu Lukaku wants to go to Inter. So he's not considering other options. We had many rumors on many clubs around Europe. Lukaku wants Inter move. He wants to go back to Inter. And in these hours, as I mentioned yesterday, now Inter and Chelsea are in direct contact to discuss Romelu Lukaku deal. It's a loan deal. Let me clarify that Inter can't pay for a permanent deal or for a loan with obligation to buy. So it's going to be a loan deal for Lukaku to Inter. Inter and Chelsea are in contact to discuss the details of this deal. It's not an easy one because let's remind that Chelsea paid 115 million euros for Lukaku 1 year ago, and now Inter are negotiating for a loan. So you can understand that it's not an easy deal. They're discussing about the salary because it would take a pay cut for Romelu Lukaku to rejoin Inter, and they're discussing about the loan fee. Chelsea wanted 25 million euros as opening request for this Lukaku loan fee. Now Inter are offering something less than this. So negotiation ongoing between Inter and Chelsea for Romelu Lukaku, but Romelu Lukaku has been pretty clear with Tuchel and with the board. He wants a new opportunity. He wants to go back to Inter, and so now the negotiations are ongoing for this incredible deal again, like Pogba, Lukaku. It would be impressive to see what happens with these players. Let me finish our episode for today with Rodri, because Manchester City are preparing a new contract proposal for Rodri. It will be discussed by the end of the year, so no rush in this case, but they want to offer Rodri a new deal. He's a player that is really important for Pep Guardiola, and so he could be the next one to discuss a new contract with Manchester City. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on these stories: Pogba, Lukaku, Dean Henderson, many things happening on the market. I want to know your opinion as always here in the comments, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel. We are close to 1 million subscribers, so let's do it, guys. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you're not gonna miss any single update every single day. Like this video, and see you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao.